Today's date is August 5th, 2011. Time is 6:58 p.m. This is the beginning of chapter 16. It's called Writing. So this is from my business law book from Grand Canyon University. Chapter 16, Writing. Moore went to First National Bank and requested the president of the bank to allow his adult sons, Rocky and Mike, to open an account in the name of Texas Continental Express, Inc. Moore promised to bring his own business to the bank and orally agreed to make good any losses that the bank might incur from receiving dishonored checks from Texas Continental. The bank then furnished a regular checking account and bank draft service to Texas Continental several years later. Texas Continental wrote checks totaling $448,942.05 that were returned for insufficient funds. Texas Continental did not cover the checks, and the bank turned to Moore for payment. Was Moore's oral promise to pay Texas Continental dishonored checks enforceable? If not, what would have been required in the nature of a writing to make the promise enforceable? Suppose there had been a written agreement between Moore and the bank. Would the bank have been able to enforce an oral promise made by Moore that was not stated in the written contract? Would it be ethical of Moore not to pay the bank? Your study of contract law so far has focused on the requirements for the formation of a valid contract. You should be aware, however, that even when all the elements of a valid contract exist, the enforceability of the contract and the nature of the parties' obligation can be greatly affected by the form in which the contract is set out and by the language that is used to express the agreement. This chapter discusses the ways in which the enforceability of a contract and the scope of contractual obligations can be affected by the manner in which people express their agreements. Let's call that one the short one.